E te mana whakawā.
I call Harete Hipango.
Ko tongareru ta maunga, ko taupō te moana, ko Tūwharetoa te iwi, ko te heuheu, te tangata. As the elected Member of Parliament for Wanganui, as Uri of Wanganui, Mokopuno of Hipango, and a member of the Māori Affairs Select Committee, today I stand in immense humility and also significant privilege to be able to greet and welcome you to this whare, to this House of Representatives. For this day and in this moment, a whare mere, honeyed with this third and final reading of the Ngāti Tūwharetoa Claims Settlement Bill 2017, as it makes its ascent and ascent into law. The law of Ngāti Tūwharetoa, soon to be the law of the land between the Crown and the peoples. Te iwi o Ngāti Tūwharetoa. Mihi mai o ha koutou, ngā iwi, ngā hapu, ngā uri. Nau mai, haere mai. I acknowledge and I congratulate the Minister of Treaty Settlements and also former Minister, my colleague, the Honourable Christopher Finlayson, who has spoken to the House on his last Treaty Settlement Bill today. And for him to do so on this bill is so significant. E te tuahine luasa, ngā mihi nui. I recount the apology that was conveyed by the Crown, and in brief, it was stated, it was extended through this settlement, and with this apology, the Crown recognises how your resilience as hapu and as an iwi depends on your deep connection to the whenua and your desire to protect it. The Crown looks forward to building an enduring relationship of mutual trust and cooperation with Ngāti Tūwharetoa, based on Te Tiriti o Waitangi and its principles, and to support you in the revitalisation of ngā hapu o Ngāti Tūwharetoa. E tātumu, me the Honourable Dame Georgina Te Heuheu, ngā mihi mai wā, kia korua. I further continue my speech referencing my concluding words at the second reading of this bill before the House, quoting tātumu, with your words spoken at the signing of the Deed of Settlement on the 10th of July 2017 on the shores of Lake Taupo within the secure embrace of Waitatoko Marae. I firmly believe that this settlement provides a solid foundation for Ngāti Tūwharetoa to set its own course to a strong future. We have formed a powerful consensus around our vision and aspiration. To move forward, we must be precise in our intent and bold, yet humble in our actions. Ngāti Tūwharetoa, 'tis now the beginning of being present in that future, to be precise and bold, innovative and brave. Today is a day of circumspection, a day to reflect on the journey past to the present, and importantly now to embrace and embark upon the yonder and beyond. The time of reflection on the ebbs, the flows, the turbulence, the currents, the losses, the woes, the griefs, the wrongs, the injustice and the mamai that has been. And 'tis now with anticipation and excitement to look forward and to embrace with hope and expectation all that soon to be filled and fulfilled potential and opportunity to flow from this bill. Today is a day of deliverance. Mr. Speaker, as is known, Ngāti Tūwharetoa, tribal collective peoples of approximately 36,000 members, comprised of 26 hapu, the fifth largest tribal entity in Aotearoa, boundaried and bordered by no less than 20 other groups with overlapping tribal interests. This leg of their settlement journey, beginning in terms of the legal discussions and negotiations in 2003 with the establishment of the Tūwharetoa Hapu Forum, and in March 2015 the agreement in principle was signed with the deed of settlement in July last year. And here we are now in this moment. This being a day of deliverance is by way of this bill being made and passed into law. However, the passage of the law of Ngāti Tūwharetoa, the kotahitanga, and moving forward and into the future with aspirations of its people and its hapu, as has been depicted in the three pau, tongariro te maunga, te matāpuna o te wai, te ahi tāmau, Tūwharetoa te iwi, Tūwharetoa te hapu. Redress has been spoken about, and it is known what the financial redress is and the cultural fiscal redress, but also the non-fiscal elements as is detailed in the bill. Noting that the Crown does not, nor could it ever fully compensate for the wrongs of the past, the settlement and passage of this bill provides a fundamental foundation to help contribute towards your stronger economic, cultural and prosperous future. The Māori Affairs Select Committee, we deliberated over 36 submissions with an additional 44, hearing the kōrero of 29 submitters at Taupō. And as a result, on reflection and with considerable angst at times, the committee recommended, as has been noted in the supplementary order paper, and also clause 14 of the bill for the inclusion of the 24Y claims. So there was consternation, there was anguish in relation to discussions to do with the Lake Rotokawa Conservation Area, the Motutere Recreations Reserve, and as my colleague Christopher Finlayson mentioned, Landcorp Farm, the Waititi Landcorp Farm. However, o neke neke was able to be addressed by way of a supplementary order paper to secure your interests in time to come. In concluding, Mr. Speaker, I note that today is one of celebration, and as I was walking to the House this afternoon, I noted a gathering of graduate students outside, and I noted the expressions and that they were gathered with the support of their whānau and their people. I observed a sense of reflection, a sense of relief, the dedication of their hard toil and turmoil, and now the delight, and of course the excitement going into the exploration of this future adventure for them, fulfilling their dreams, their hopes and desires and their potential. So similar to the gathering and your intent and purpose today. So, Mr. Speaker, having sat once where Ngāti Tūwharetoa now sit, when I joined with my people of Wanganui for the passage of Te Awa Tupua into legislation, I sensed the overwhelming mix of emotions, and I sensed the intensity and depth of hope. So, Mr. Speaker, may I say that it is with a heart filled with hope, eyes welled with tears and thoughts flowing for those departed, and now for all of we here present who are imparted with the hope and the opportunity to realise all that is to be gained from what is secured under your bill. Kei a koutou, te iwi o Ngāti Tūwharetoa, e te timatatanga. Mr. Speaker, I commend the Ngāti Tūwharetoa Claims Settlement Bill 2017 on its final reading and passage to the House. Tēnā tātou katoa.
Te māngai o te whare.
This is a split call. I call the Honourable Nanaia Mahuta 5 minutes.
Tēnei katoa ke